Welcome to Starving Artist Courses, your all-in-one online music education resource. My name is Cristian, and this is week 4 of your acoustic guitar lessons. Last week we went ahead and went over major chords, and we taught you guys the G major chord and the C major chord. Remember, we're still in the key of C, no sharps, and no flats. This week, week 4, we're going to go ahead and teach you about minor chords and what makes a chord minor. Specifically, we're going to teach you the A minor chord, which is also in the key of C. So before we begin and start anything, we're going to go back and refer to that chord format that I mentioned to you guys last week, right? Root, third, and your fifth. For major chords, it's always going to stay no flats, no sharps. For a minor chord, we're actually going to need that third to be flat. Now again, if you guys are confused and you don't know these terms, make sure you guys are subscribed so that you watch these videos in chronological order. It's very important. Go back to week 1 and start from the beginning if you haven't, so that you guys understand what sharps and flats mean. Back to it. Again, we have our root, we have our third and fifth. Our third is flat when we want a minor chord. So for instance, if we want to play an A major chord, I'm going to need my root, my third, and my fifth. For an A chord, I'm going to need an A C sharp, and an E. That's my root, my third, and my fifth. Now notice how my third is a C sharp. If I want to make that chord minor, I'm going to lower it a half step to a C. So now, an A major sounds like this. Happier tone. A minor, we're going to take that third down a half step. Now we're playing. Notice how that's a little bit different. Sounds a little bit darker, a little more sad. The third has to be flat for a minor chord. Very important. So if you guys are writing this down, or if you want to pause the video, make sure you guys remember that, right? For our C and our G majors, we want to make sure we have our root, third, and fifth. For our minor chords, we want to make sure we still have our root, third, and fifth, but that third is flat. Now again, we're in the key of C. We have our C major. We have our G major. And now we have our A minor. Now, we're going to go ahead and teach you guys how to actually play this A minor chord. So, before we get into anything else, there's various ways to play different chords. Right now, we're going to keep it very simple, staying on the first 3 frets. The first part of the chord, I want to play the open A string. If you guys know, that's our root. From there, I'm going to go to my D string, and I'm going to go 2nd fret to my E, which is the 5th of my chord. From there, going to my G string, 2nd fret, there is another root, is an A. Going to the B string, 1st fret, that's my C, and that's my third, which should be a C sharp if I want it major, but as we stated earlier, we want to make sure that third is flat, down a half step to make that chord minor, so it's going to be a C here. Remember, in the key of C, no sharps and no flats again. So let's go ahead and practice that chord. Again. A minor. From here, guys, before we start a chord progression with C, G, and A minor, I just want you guys to practice the downstroke of your A minor. Get your left hand used to finding the chord, drop your hand, and then bring it back up. Drop your hand, and then bring it back up. So for your first chord progression that you guys are going to learn at Starving Artist Courses is going to be with C major, G major, and A minor. 3 chords that we've learned in the last 4 weeks. How I want you guys to start is I want you to bust out your metronome, and I want you to pick a time that's comfortable for you. For the last 4 weeks, we've only focused on downstrokes, but now I want you guys to focus on upstroke as well when you strum. How the pattern is going to be is down, up, up, 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 down. How that's going to sound on the guitar is just like this. Very simple. For your homework, I want you guys to again bust out that metronome, pick a nice tempo between 50 and 60 beats per minute, and I want you guys to just practice transitioning from one chord to the next chord. And again, on top of that also, make sure you guys remember what makes a minor chord and what makes a major chord. And that big difference is that flat third. Always remember, you need your root, you need your third, and you need your fifth. Congratulations, you guys just finished your first month of acoustic guitar lessons with Starving Artist courses. What an achievement. I'm so excited that you guys are here and continually working. Next month, we're gonna work on songs that you guys have heard on the radio. You guys are gonna love it. Please make sure that you guys are engaging with us, ask questions, make sure you guys practice. If you're at home and you feel like you have trouble finding time to practice, again, we have a free PDF called Finding Your Rhythm. Go on our website, sign up for our newsletter so we can get that to you. We believe that this is a great thing for you guys. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next month.